is day 3 of surviving in the Arctic. Yesterday, we found out about a beast roaming the area and potentially being a threat to our lives. So, today we need to deal with that. Okay, listen, I've got a really good idea, right? I think we can do something about this beast, if you're down to help me. Because I've been thinking, we could lure it somewhere and trap it. I mean, I don't know the specifics of everything, and you know more than me, but I fought massive monsters in the past, and it's always been on their terms. And that leads me to almost dying every time. So if we get ahead of this, we could kill it. What do you think? If we made a trap, it could work? I mean, I don't really have any other ideas. Oh, is that a yeah? Maybe something like a pit could work. We put it in a pit and then we just beat it up in the ground. Or maybe we could use some of them explosive barrels and just blow it up. And I mean, I need your answer at some point soon because the pilot's going to be returning soon, which means I can go home. Okay. Avoid? You just want to avoid it, do you? What? Why? Why do you want to just avoid it? I literally have a few more days until I can just go home. This is our only chance to take it out. Why would you want to avoid it? Come on, we can't avoid it. Where's he gone now? The thing is, he's been here longer than me, so he knows more about this monster. And I get he thinks it's dangerous, but we got to do something. Where's he gone? Is he back in the canteen? No. Oh. Listen, we just can't avoid it. We need to take it out, and we need to get ahead of the problem before it kills us. Please just listen to me. What the hell is in there? What is in there? There is so much stuff in here. Oh my god. What am I meant to be looking for? Is this about the frost paw? Okay. I'll find whatever you're wanting me to find. Let's get to work. Redstone. Shovel. A slingshot. With a rose. Prison escape report. Classified as escape the zone. Be on the watch. Classified cannot get far. Star. We've got to find something at some point. Else I'm just going to spend years looking around it. Oh. Okay. This looks promising. And there's light down here as well. Here we go. The science of the frost paw and the story of the frost paw. The Arctic's most dangerous monster, killing hundreds a year. Do not approach if seen. Bright white fur with glowing yellow eyes. A pair of sharp bony horns they use to help with fighting. Watch out for its ear-ripping shriek. Frost paws usually live within the mountains of the Arctic, but will approach buildings if made aware of living beings. Loud noises, machines, and more attract it. The frostpaw is the Arctic's most dangerous monster, killing hundreds a year. Do not approach if seen. What about the story? The story of the frostpaw, the mask. Arctic Base 6, 1141. The power in the base shut down, causing the lights to go off early. After looking outside towards the generator, I saw it. I warned the rest of the crew that I was going to go outside and scare the beast off, in which they agreed, saying it was the best plan. I headed out with the base gear on and stared it in its eyes, and it stared back at me. I thought I was ready to fight this beast, but my body had a different reaction. I went to slash it with my sword, hoping it would run off in pain, but I couldn't move. My body shut down and I felt paralyzed. The beast continued to stare at me and slowly opened its massive jaws. As its mouth got wider and wider, I could see it charging up what looked like a glowing orb. I went to try back up and run back to the base, but my legs were paralyzed, sinking into the snow. I turned to face the base, where I saw the rest of my crew watching from the main lookout window. Facing the beast, its mouth was fully open, leaning over towards me, and before I knew it, a loud and powerful shriek struck me, ripping my face in half and breaking my skull. This was my death. The beast left me, dying in the snow. As my crew began to head out to help, they picked my body up and dragged me to the base, in which they contacted another crew to get help. For the next few days, I was out. And when I woke up, my face was merged with chunks of scrap metal, keeping me from speaking, eating, drinking. The beast took my life away that day. Holy shit. Is that his story? Is that why he doesn't want to go against this thing? He's already faced it before. And it didn't go well for him. He's scared of this thing, and maybe I should be as well. Maybe I've underestimated this monster. I thought after fighting dinosaurs and other monsters before that this would be a walk in the park, but it's actually affected him. That's why he's got the mask on. He doesn't... He doesn't have a face in there. God, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't want to force you into this or anything. But I also know we need to do something about this, and it's all good just sitting in here waiting, but we're pretty much just waiting until we die. Listen, if we create a plan that has no gaps, I mean a really good plan, no error to failure, and no way for it to go wrong, we will kill this thing, and that's a promise. And the best thing as well is it won't just be the two of us. The pilot comes back in a few hours, and he can help us too. I'm not going to leave you here with that monster out there. It needs to go down for what it's done to you. So listen, if you're alright with it, here's the plan. I'm gonna head back into the storage room and ransack the place for any items we can use. We're gonna need a lot of gear if this is going to work. Then I'm gonna collect every red canister in the base and head outside. This is where I need you. Whilst I'm heading out, I'll need you to keep watch in case anything attacks me. I'll head towards the electrical box and start mining out a deep pit, big enough to contain the beast and deep enough that it won't jump out. And hopefully, because it attacked the electrical box before, it may head back there again and walk right into it. So, what do you think?